guys, what's up? This is Vault Kid, and welcome to my my thoughts video of a second trailer. Oh my gosh, yep, the second trailer of this crappy looking Resident Evil movie, which to me it does not look like a Resident Evil movie whatsoever. It just feels like a different movie, even though somebody mentioned Racoon City. Okay. One thing, I think I mentioned this actor, Austin Abrams. I forgot to tell you guys, and I hadn't realized it till after I made the first thoughts video. And believe it or not, I know Austin Abrams. Well, maybe not too much stuff, but I know him from my favorite show. You know, he played one of the Walking Dead characters. He's the one who played Ron from the Walking Dead. You know, Pete's son, Ron. You know, the one who shot Carl in the eye, just like in the comics, but in the show he actually shot him in the eye. But now, then he get devoured by walkers or eaten by walkers after Michonne just stabbed Ron, you know, with a samurai sword. Yeah, Austin Abrams. He's the guy who plays Ron from the Walking Dead series, and I cannot believe. I mean, what's with the Walking Dead characters all of a sudden? Because John Barthel is in. He's actually in the new Spider-Man movie, and guess what? Austin Abrams is actually gonna be in this crappy Resident Evil movie. But okay, wow, so that's Ron from the Walking Dead. Okay, well, we haven't seen Ron for what, 10 years now? Gosh. So it's been 10 years since Carl Grimes got shot in the eye. Then Ron got killed off in the Walking Dead season, what, season 6, I think it was? Yeah, it was season 6. I take that back. It was. Because Rick killed Pete at the end of season 5, and, you know, then Ron just become a bad person later on to get his revenge when he thinks he's playing the hero when he's not. When he thinks he's the hero when he's really not. But yeah. But I was gonna say, poor Austin Abrams, you know, play as Ron, who's the complete bad teenager or kid, whatever. But yeah, I mean, yeah, along with the other cast in that show, like with Andrew Lincoln and Chandler Riggs, yeah. But anyway, we got Austin Abrams, you know, who came back, who used to play as Ron from the Walking Dead series and in the Resident Evil movie. 10 years in this now, Resident Evil. No, it's not called Resident Evil like something or whatever, or Resident Evil Unbirthed or whatever you call it. I mean, I wish they could have called it Unbirthed, because it's been like 5 years since we had a Resident Evil movie, but no, it's just called Resident Evil. Okay, so it's just called Resident Evil, the same dang name, okay? Like Resident Evil 1996, the very first Resident Evil game, or Resident Evil Remake, or 2002, or Resident Evil... What? Oh yeah, Resident Evil from 2002. That's the movie with Jokovic. I forget what her first name is, but yeah. Of course, we got the rebooted one called Resident Evil Welcome to Racoon City, which that reboot suck, you know. I mean, I know the new Resident Evil movie is gonna suck for sure, because I've seen. Yeah, Resident Evil is gonna come out in the next in September, believe it or not. And yes, and I know it's gonna suck big time for sure with Austin Abrams, because I've seen all the Resident Evil movies, or most of them, yeah, most of them really sucked, and it failed miserably. Like, I mean, I like the first 2 Resident Evil movies. Apocalypse, I don't think that movie's not quite as bad, but I don't mind Apocalypse. I know I definitely don't like Extension. Yeah, Extension suck. Afterlife suck. Extension, or the 5th one suck. The final chapter suck. Welcome to Racoon City suck. But of course the video games did very well for us. I mean, like I said, I love all the old classic Resident Evil games. Like, I grew up watching or playing the games of it, and I grew up. Yeah, I know. I just don't feel like getting into too much details. I mean, this new movie looks funny. It looks silly instead of just looking serious and scary. I mean, I think it's trying to be scary than just being, you know. But I don't know, guys. But I gotta say, the shot of the city, looking at all the cars, it does look decent. I can give credit to. But I don't know, guys. So we got Austin Abrams, who played as the character of, what's his name, Brian or Bryant, whatever. So he's in the hospital donating like a 9 or 10-year-old for a kid or whatever, a hard left or whatever, and we got this lady, which I know this lady before. I think I've seen this lady in somewhere else. This nurse, I think she was in the Good Doc. I think she was in the Good Doctor with Freddie Highmore, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's her or not, but I swear I've seen her somewhere else. So now she said, she told Brian, said go to Racoon City or whatever, you know. Okay, whatever, they mentioned that. I don't know if we ever get to see the police station, like the RPD, you know, the Racoon City Police Department, like where Leon Kennedy went or Claire Redfield went, or even when the Resident Evil, or yeah, even Jill Valentine went back there in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and you know, but yeah, anyways, so yeah, now I don't know, guys. I mean, it's probably just gonna be a different timeline. I don't think it's gonna be the same like with the game stuff whatsoever. It's basically just gonna be a different movie, but like. Okay, like I mentioned, it is the same director as Barbarian, and what movie it is? Weapons, yeah. Now with this director, I do not like 2 of his movies whatsoever. I don't like Barbarian and I don't like Weapons, okay? I really don't. I mean, well, at least I've seen better show or movie than Weapons though, but still, I mean, like, I don't want to go off topic about it, but still. Now, what I'm trying to say is, now, I know this movie's gonna suck for sure, which is why. Oh no, I mean, which is because there's 2 movies in the other live action Resident Evil movies, which that failed miserably. Or not miserably, just, I mean, I don't blame a lot of people that bashed on it. Thank goodness for that. So, you know, now they can keep making more and more of those movies, you know. Speaking of Resident Evil, I mean, at least they're making a Resident Evil remake called Veronica. Not Code Veronica, but just called Veronica. Okay, that's a remake to Resident Evil Code Veronica, which I would much rather spend time playing the upcoming remake over watching this, or go seeing this garbage, right? But no, I'm not. I'll have to make a thoughts video on that remake soon, though. But anyways, I mean, sorry I had to hear that. But anyway, now, as a huge Resident Evil fan, I'm not going to bother waste my time seeing it unless I get to watch it somewhere later on streaming, because it's gonna suck for sure. Yes, it will be, because I know for sure, because I know how it is. I know after watching those crappy movies and all that, I guarantee you, after he played Ron for The Walking Dead, 10 years later he's gonna play as Brian in this Resident Evil movie. And I know he's probably getting eaten by walkers, zombies. You know, like in his other character from The Walking Dead. You know, he got eaten by walkers. Now he's gonna get eaten by. I have a feeling he's probably gonna get eaten or killed to death by zombies. Probably in the movie. Probably. I mean, who knows? I'm not trying to get rude, or I'm not trying to be disrespectful about it. Okay. I mean, the actor. I'm not. Nothing against that whatsoever. Okay. His character. I don't know. It's gonna be. I mean, his character at like. Okay. After he went to somebody's house, calling his wife or fiance, whatever, he's found a double barrel shotgun and some shotgun shells. We've got this little crawling like people, like zombies. What, they're not zombies though, but they look more like that, like this Evil Dead type of thing, right? But you know, and I remember we got to see this little fat guy, like we saw in the first teaser trailer. I mean, like that knockoff to like Resident Evil Village, you know, the Duke. I mean, okay, in this house, okay, so I forgot this is from Sony Pictures. Now, seriously, Sony, I mean, you're gonna copy Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I'm gonna say Ethan Winters way better than this. Oh, what character that Austin Abrams play as, you know. I mean, it sucks that Ethan's killed off, you know, but still, you know. Yeah, so you're gonna have like Austin Abrams talking to like the Duke, the fat man, and say, "Oh, look at the flask," and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, okay, yeah. Why don't you go copy Resident Evil 7 in a game, okay? So you're not gonna put other Resident Evil underrated characters like Rebecca Chambers, Billy Cohen, right, or other. I mean, You're not gonna put Ethan Winters as it. Okay, you're gonna put dumb characters instead. I mean, what's so hard about making a good Resident Evil movie? I mean, come on. I don't see what's so hard about it, but still. Sorry you had to hear that, guys. I mean, all that. We're about to eat dinner. Just setting up for dinner and all of that, just for putting out plates. But anyway, I'm about to end the video here, though. I just want to make this video, just get this out of my chest about this movie, because especially Austin Abrams' character, I have a feeling that he's probably gonna his character's gonna get killed, probably, or getting eaten to death, probably, like, just like in The Walking Dead, Yeah, just like Ron from The Walking Dead, his character is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so we got meet Ron from The Walking Dead, but it's a different character. So okay, yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's my second thoughts on this crappy looking movie of the trailer. Thanks so much, and thanks so much, guys, and peace out. Team with respect. See you guys later. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And see you guys later, guys. And tell me what you think, whatever. I mean, if you're looking forward to this movie, that's great. Just tell me your thoughts. You can say whatever you want. You can like, if you agree with me, I'm with you. But I'm nothing against people that like it. They can like whatever they want. So I'm just saying. See ya.